OK，Hello。咁上一集我哋就天才受傷啦，咁我哋今集就睇下會係點樣啦。咁啊，同大家講解翻少少先。咁我上一集就開咗一個分章，咁因為我覺得我哋射波都係比較難度少少嘅，因為都經常用 pick and roll 啊咁去射，暫時唔有太多空位，咁我就揀咗呢個高難度投籃王。咁啊之後我希望可以做到呢啲遠程射手啊、靈活出手啊、神射手啊依類嘅。好，咁事不宜遲，我哋就準備開波啦。
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the... And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles are really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
So we conclude the first half. Dragons are out in front, up 10. Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out. You're not played, out hustled, out worked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you guys to play hard every possession. Use ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. Okay? Now we're going to work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you feel better time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better? Let's take this. That was hard to watch out there.
我哋黑曼巴精神，梗係加入比賽啦！
I said I'm going in.
Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down. Settle down. We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Come on, let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. Bring it in. Bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you. Just possessions. One at a time. Let's turn this thing around right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go time.
And here are the Eagles. It's a 10-point game. And you look at Powell, just a tremendous athlete. Who does he remind you of, guys?
Well, the first guy you have to think of is Aaron Gordon. He has that blend of athleticism and speed and power, too. I mean, that has scouts just drooling all over this guy. He plays like a walking highlight reel.
And that's good for
喂，
Junior.
中啊！
Taking what the D gives
有
up.
隻3分啊！
Junior, college scouts
而家落後緊
love seeing players like him knock down the mid-range
8
jam.
分啊！
Here's Coral.
唔知追唔追到啊？希望追到啦！依家第3節啦。
Williams. Outside Stauffer. Powell. Down Marcelo with the steal. Here's Lack. A good finish at the rack.
好，
Off
呢個
the
助攻。
slick feed.
Yeah, Junior is quickly
輸
developing
就到6
strong
分嘅啫，而
court
家。
awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
我覺得好樂觀嘅，暫時嚟講都冇乜
Now
問題
here's
嘅。
Coral. Swings it to Stoffer. Foul called that
但
time
係就要
on
打
the
好
way
啲
up.
防守啦。
That'll give him 2
同埋打得有效
chances
率
at
啲
the
嘅進
free
攻
throw
啊！
line here. Jonathan Lack picks one up. These are
Oh.
his first free throws of the game.
佢唔入我哋就賺咗㗎啦，其實。
So the second one is also no good, going 0 for 2 there. And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next
好，
level.
有一個助攻。
And he's got such
輸就到
raw
4分嘅優
talent.
勢
There's
啊！
no doubt about
而家
that. But every college can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school.
Outside, Gibson.
好緊啊！我哋都防守得其實。
Back to Coral. Pass over to Dillard. That's his sixth field goal made today. With that make, he's now 6 for 11.
What determination from Dillard. Not going to be denied by the defense when he's trying to score.
Now Zadirko. Junior.
Oh.
Dillard covering.
攞翻啲。
Here's Junior. And it's
Okay.
good off the back of the rim and in.
Everything's going to plan to start the
頭
third.
先出咗個
80%
高
shooting
難度
thus
投
far.
籃之王啊，
North High
係啦
in the，lead.
咁係頭先我技能嚟嘅。
Coral with it. And we're well into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
好，
The drive by Junior. Pass to Day.
再做過啊，慢慢嚟。
Back to Junior. Now here's Day. Junior outside.
好，
Marceda. And James Marceda slams it in.
我哋分數已經
It's
打
hard
翻
to
上去
shake
啦
off，just how disjointed the Eagles
一
looked
隻
in
落
the
兩
first
分
half.
嘅啫，打咗個
Hopefully
win
the
啊！
return of Junior will get this team back on track.
And after a start like that, you really
Ole.
just have to hit the reset button at halftime. Coach Bishop probably sat them down and told them, just win the next 2 quarters. Don't worry about that first half.
Here's Hawkins. Jones, now guarded by Evans. Reese Jones on the wing. It's Dillard outside. Gibson. Back to Dillard.
好遠啊，佢哋呢個。
Swings it to Gibson. The 3-ball hits the
哎
trifecta.
呀，
You can tell Dillard has
Daniel.
a great awareness for the floor. He spots the wide open man right away.
我哋一個
gets
快
him the
傳
ball.
啊！
He's money on the shot.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on now.
Some great passing. They just keep
都係繼續打好
finding the
防
open
守
man.
啦。
Eric Dillard is doubled. Jones. Gibson. He's covered by Sheffield. Pass to Sousa. It's Dillard outside.
防守打唔好又好難搞㗎啦。
Gibson. Here's Hawkins. Now guarded by Evans. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. Puts one up from 19. And there are the
Whoa.
Dragons with
Yo,
another
yo,
bucket.
And what a morale boost it must be to have Junior back on
Oh.
the floor. He might not be at 100%, but just having him as a threat out there as a
依然都仲係
scorer
落
and
緊
defender
3
makes
分啦，
everyone
暫
feel
時。
and play better.
Pass over to Dillard. Sousa. Gibson. He's covered by Sheffield.
好，
Out of
哎呀
bounds. Dragons ball.
攞唔到個籃
As
板
North
啊
High keeps
我哋
possession.
好似係佢哋波啊，係啊。咁啊，隨時可能係將攻勢㗎啦。
Pass to Jones. Williams. And here is Sousa. with 2 seconds left.
Check out Mason's awareness on defense.
啲籃板攞唔到啊！我哋
Is
落
ready
緊3分
and。waiting with an authoritative block.
And we have just finished the
Hopefully
third
Jim
quarter, and we got
Hartman.
a tight game. Well, as the fourth quarter gets going, you look at this game.
仲要俾人換出去添。
Both teams changing it up
Right.
here. Now here's Junior, defended by Stoffer. And they double up Junior. Black. Pass to Zaderko. Junior, defended by Stoffer. Junior outside. Back to Zaderko.
Oh.
Sean Powell with the block.
Phenomenal awareness from Powell. He positioned himself well to come up with that block.
And here's Junior outside.
射咗，哎呀，
And a
炒咗
misfire there
啊！
from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him.
And the starting small forward for the Dragons, Reese Jones. Coming off an MCL injury over summer, but athleticism has never been his game.
Yeah, he's always played a bit taller than he actually is. He can give you a little bit of everything, and you hope that that leg holds up the rest of this season.
Here's Day. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue. And that one's good for Junior.
And you know this is going to catch scouts' attention. Junior showing he can deliver in the clutch.
Coral inside. Marceda on him. Stoffer misses.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he
Okay.
should be left that wide open.
一分距離啊！
The Eagles love when Junior steps up in these moments. He
Wait, you wanna-
welcomes the chance to deliver for them.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
有啲快喎，快入犯規。
So the first one drops. And that'll put him up by 2. And he hits both free
哦，
throws
唔係嘅，
here.
呢個唔係
And it's
NBA，
a
呢個係
3-point
中
game.
學啊，有30幾秒嘅中
And
時
here
間
are the
啊。
Eagles now. Junior left side. Pass to Day. Marceda. It's good.
好，
And that shot brings him within 1.
見到1分啊！
Check out Marceda refusing to give up, giving
Come on,
everything he has on
Taco,
that play for a
踩
clutch.
球我哋就錯啦。
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
會唔會踩球咧？
And the
Oh.
second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Well, they need every bucket they can get here.
They're still alive, but they'd better execute every single trip down floor.
Back to Marceda. They tie it up. Count it.
追平啊，
Tie
追
the
平！
game. That's a huge basket right there.
And finally, after all that time, they tied it up late in the fourth quarter. What a comeback, and what a finish we have in store for us.
The clock was their real enemy during that comeback, but they can finally stop worrying about the time and start thinking about the win.
Stuffer. That's
哦，
good.
0.2秒
Allow him to
啊！
get the second chance
冇啦
opportunities.
冇啦
You see
冇啦，
why.
0.2秒冇啦
And。the Eagles will call time here. What's your take, guys?
The only chance here, lob it towards the basket, go for that tip in. Not even enough time to catch and shoot.
冇啦，0.2秒。
Final buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. Dragons are able to maintain the lead they built at halftime and get a big win for the school here in Newark.
Yeah, the Eagles did everything they could to make it interesting.
好可惜
I
啊
mean, Junior gave them a spark, but in the
俾人
end,
射咗個
the hole
0.2
they
秒
dug in
絕
the
殺
first half
啊
was！ just too deep.
And it just goes to show that it takes 4 quarters of excellent play to win a game. North High were the better team start to finish, and they
好可惜
buried
啊
the Eagles in that first half.
And that'll be it for us here in Newark. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. We hope to see you again for our next presentation
我
of
都冇
Garden
諗過會
State
咁樣
IAA
啊
Sports.
tired, man.
Hey, that was hero stuff. Even in the loss, you're a fighter.
Thanks, Arch.
Now remember, rice it. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate that knee.
Yeah, no doubt all week.
Hey. We focus on the invitational. That's all that matters now. Understood?
Thanks, Arch.
Junior, rice it.
Yeah.
好啦，咁而家已經嚟到呢個4星嘅高中潛力新秀排名啦。咁啊，球員啱啱就受咗傷啦，咁啱嗰場都輸咗1分啦，俾人射咗個絕殺啦，剩翻0.2秒，冇辦法啦，無力回天啊！咁啊，頭先開咗個分章喎，好似睇下先。咦，冇啊？哦，冇啊，睇錯可能。哦，可能係咪進度？係咪其實升咗級啊？可能係升級啊，其實係。咁啊，好啦，咁暫時呢一集就講到呢度啦。咁我哋下一集再見啦，多謝收睇。